Welcome back to another video on the Hooked by the Rivers channel. Today we'll be talking about carp gear and how to make your setup look like this for under £500. So for the reel, I like to use a 8000 size, which you don't need that big. I'd say even a 5000 is good. But for bigger lakes, you're going to want to get that 8000 size, just so you get, because you never know where the carp can be. They might be in the middle, near the weeds, in the far back. Anyway, so you're going to make sure you get a reel big enough for that. But if you're just going for smaller lakes, just get maybe a 5000 size reel, 6000, that'll be fine. And for beginner, that's probably better. So for the reel, I've got the Quick Shadow 5QF reel, 8000 size, as you can see. Don't know if that's just there, it says 8000. And that's going to get you perfectly fine. Then for the line, I like to use 24 pounds monofilament, which is good for just carp up to 50s. It'll be fine, and it's really good because it's got a good breaking strain and good for just the lakes which have carp in it, I guess, but like not catfish. For catfish I'd probably use 30, but for the smaller catfish 24 pounds is just fine. Then I think the line is from Corda, and you get 1000 meters of it. The millimeter is, I think, 43 from what I remember, and that would be fine for carp fishing. Then for the rod, I've got the Advanta XT 3 pound test curb, and it's 10 foot. This one was really good, and it's also got a retractable cork handle, so if you need it to get, if you've got a bit of a smaller car, so you can retract the handle here, that goes out. And then I like to store it just like this, next to each other, the two bits. I'm not sure if you're actually supposed to do it like this, but that's how I do it. I always found it really good. And that's about it for the rod and reel. Then for your what's it called, rig, there you go. I just like to use a 2 ounce weight because I don't cast too far. I just cast right near the shore, and a hair rig size 6 or 8. The 8 is better for smaller carp and bigger carps. If you don't really care what size you catch, you just want to catch, then I'd recommend size 8. Size 6 you'd probably get a bit bigger because the smaller ones can't really swallow the size 8 hook. Well, not swallow, but like get in the mouth. So yeah, and the rod cost £45, so it's just manageable. It's not a bad price for a rod like this, so it's got a really clean handle as well. Then for the reel, it was £40. I think it's still on the deal. It's normally 80, so if you want to get it, then you should get it now, just so you get cheaper. It's got a wooden handle. I love the reels with the wooden handles because they look a lot more clean. Then for the rig, let me just show the rig now. I'm just gonna use a Advanta, I think it's the Advanta, I've got to remember. While I remember, I'll just tell you what it is. So you've got the tubing, the lead clip right here, that's your lead clip, so you can change your lead around. I've got 2 ounce weight, as you can see. There you go, 2 ounce. And then the hook is a size 6, I think, or size 4 on this rod. No, size 6. Then you've got a size 6 hook, barbless, because most lakes require barbless hooks. And then it's called the lead clip tubing pack, I think, something like that. If you just search up Advanta lead clip pack, it should pop up with all your tail rubbers in there, and you get that for £5. So you'd rather get that than just everything separately. It'll come out way more expensive, and that's about £5. So your whole entire, like, how to get, like, ready, I mean, not how, but how, everything to get ready, it would probably cost about, you'd want 2 rods as well, so that's 300. Then talking bait, you want boilies, the liquid's additional, but I got it. That comes up to around 100. Then the rod pod and the bi-alarms, I got the Discover 3+1 bi-alarms, which are £35, and then the pod, which is $44.99. That one's the NGT Rod Pod New. It's really good, and I recommend it. So, I mean, it's not the it's the JRC. I don't know. I'm supposed to know this since it's my stuff, but I always get mixed up with it. And yeah, it's the JRC Contact Pod New for 45, and I've used it twice so far because I just got into carp fishing. Well, not into carp fishing just now, but I just got all the stuff. It's amazing. It's never let me down. But it's not got too many scratches. It's very strong as well. The other day, like, I think on the way to another lake, it like fell off like a little bit, and it was completely fine. Then the rods and reel are also very strong because this fell off my car as well, like my workbench. And all that happened was a tiny little scratch, which might not even be from that. So they're very good. And with a £3 test curve, that means you can put up to £3 weight before the top of the rod goes into a 90-degree angle. So it's got £3 test curve on that. So that'll be perfectly fine for the big carp, catfish, etc. That's good. Then the drag sounds like this on the reel. It sounds really clean. That's how I would want it to, personally. So that's how the rods look with the reel. Very nice. And that's that. Then all your bait. My favourite is Sticky the Krill boilies with Sticky the Krill liquid. That's why I've caught most of my carp on. Well, I don't know what I mean by most. I've caught one carp on it, but my first day of session, I did in black and I caught something, and it was about a £12 carp if you look at my short. So that's good. But yeah, that's a rig for under 500. It's very good.